I elevated my laptop on a bunch of boxes, but now my keyboard is like also pretty high up. Frosty says, played Green Black Cat on my shop yesterday. It was a blast. Yeah, deck's pretty fun to play. I didn't even realize I got paired against Daniela. She said, hey, big fan. I've been enjoying Pioneer. Uh, I feel like I need to play more, honestly, but so far I feel like the gameplay is not super exciting. I've actually enjoyed Oko Modern more than Pioneer, despite the fact that more diversity. Pioneer right now, probably. All right, so I should probably play my Wayfinder. And then I should probably Fatal Push. There. I've waited on the Fatal Push. It's Frosty. What's your black green list like? Anything spicy or mostly the cards one would expect? Alright. What the hell is all of the horde? So I could play a devil, but that doesn't do much for me. I think I'll just play a cat and make a food. What the? What are you doing, Holy Diva? Yoshman. Yoshman, thanks for the Twitch from resub. Appreciate it. Get a bunch of trackers and Ayara. Isn't Ayara triple black? Wild. Alright. Can I kill the homunculus? Cannot. Gonna flip. And it's gonna be a free for prowess. Uh oh. All I can self kill it was Roska next turn. And I have no ways of I guess I should have attacked first, but maybe my laptop is too high. Trying to not hurt my better position. That looks pretty sick if you can flip it. I guess I'll lead with Devil. I did not just mute myself. I'm still in the States, yeah. I get home on Saturday. I get home on Saturday morning, and then I have the Mox Modern thingy on Saturday afternoon. That should be. That oven is too weak for Pioneer. I don't know. I'll lose to it every time I play with this blue-white control against it. Seems really annoying. Seems like it should be decent against aggro and decent against control, and probably bad against the Ram decks. Maybe bad against other graveyard decks. Kind of bad against the unfair decks, I guess. Does that kill me? I'm dead, right? Or... all I had to do there is keep an extra blocker back, and I would have not gotten wrecked.
Happy holidays, Gab.
Kind of poorly played by me. Hate by TV. Happy holidays to you too. Thanks for the 15 months. What matchup is the Damping Sphere in the sideboard for? Mostly for the combo decks. We considered jamming Gate of the Afterlife and Godfather's Gift in this deck. Now, I've not considered much, honestly. Yeah, I think a lot of these decks are going to be pretty bad against ramp. Can I kill Holy Diva this turn with Devil? Probably not. I can't really gain more life than... Oh, that was a really good draw. Every point of life matters. Underworld Breach. I saw that card. Looks like a really bad Yawgmoth's Will. Like a red and one. Yeah, it's kind of a... I mean, that's what I thought when I read it. Maybe I misinterpreted the card, but... looks like a really bad Yawgmoth's Will. Which could still be good. You sack it at the end of turn. So it's like an enchantment that... I need to be a bit more careful. I think I want Thoughtseize. I never know if I want Thoughtseize against the Dig for Time deck. She has Dawn from Dreams in her deck as well. How badly does Leyline screw her? It doesn't seem like it's screw her that much. I think I need Massacre Girl in this matchup. I think Wicked Wolf might be too slow. Tracker seems slow. Rider seems fine. I wonder if Ooze is any good. Ooze doesn't seem that great. Goose into Devil. 5 lands and a Goose. I have a lot of good payoff cards. Good either. I want to keep push. I want to keep all my lands and the trail and the devil. I guess I get rid of the devil. I'm just gonna take it slow. Also not give away my hand. I shocked myself there. I'm not sure what else I could have besides Fatal Push. I wonder if she has a plan against spot removal. Or if if her deck just kind of falls to Fatal Push decks. I guess she has Drawn from Dreams and Dig Free Time. She can just draw more cards. Just go. Go, she has. Good man. Dig, dig, dig. Let's see if she can out-tempo me. 7 cards in hand. 6. Opponent? Oliva? What she got? 1-1? I'm not impressed. I wonder if she has Phoenix in the deck. Or she has Reveler. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba, feeling good as hell. Was that the play? For some reason I thought I could sack. I thought I had 2 more mana than I had. I forgot what the cards did. Uh-oh. Baral. Have I seen The Witcher? No, but I've heard a lot of good things. Sounds like people are enjoying the show. Alright, this one's kind of tricky. I'll play one. I don't want to hit my land drops.
31 months and all I got was this lousy podcast.
Get smart. 31 months and all I got was this lousy podcast. Just shaming me. I think I'm gonna work on 2020 is gonna be a year of a lot of improvement. We're gonna start a Discord. Maybe come up with a website where I keep up with the deck list I play and some sideboard guides. Just kind of, not go too crazy, but at least a little thing where you can, maybe every week I can just share lists, sideboard guide if I feel confident in my, that kind of stuff. We'll see. I don't know. I'm probably end up doing nothing because I'm terrible, but branch into other games like How to Fool Boyfriend. Dude, that was so awful. I'm sure the game gets better once you've played a few turns and stuff, but that was bad. Real bad. What should I do here? I guess I'll just slam Corvold and see what happens. Yeah, that is kind of ambitious. Thinking that might resolve. MPL, the tournaments are going to keep me pretty busy. Uh-oh. I'm guessing I'll lose. When you next cast an instant spell, cast a source spell, or activate a loyalty ability, as soon you may copy that spell twice. If she just go off, is just infinite. Am I just dead? Alright. Does Graveyard Hate do anything against her besides about the Aftermath? She has Reveler too. Alright, my deck was a bit too expensive. I don't think I need Murderous Rider. I need the Leyline. I need the Ooze. I think maybe I want Damping Sphere. What do I think of Supreme World in general? I think that card's fine. You do not need free dragons. The deck has a lot of air in it. So against her deck, I think I just want to play Cat turn 1. Just more damage. is kind of tricky. Oven is more damage. Goose gives me 4 mana next turn if I top deck something. I'll play the Goose. I think I'd rather have access to 4 mana in case I draw Vraska. I think Supreme Will might be good in blue-white control. There's no... I mean, are you cutting Absorb for it? And then you have, like, very few hard counters if the game go long? You're not really punishing them when you cast Supreme Will, too. That's kind of the problem. They're like... I mean, it's fine you get to do something, but... punishing them might be a bit of a stretch. Yeah. That's why I wanted to try Elimination, just have more cycling cards, better cards in the mirror and stuff. Not sure how relevant the live gain is. Her deck can deal a lot of damage. Might add up. Alright. Not super exciting, but it's probably still a must counter. I'm happy trading there. Probably doesn't mind trading either. She has Dig Through Time in her deck, so... not sure which one's the scariest. One actually dies to like Devil and stuff though. I guess I can... if I draw Devil, I can kill the Electromancer anyways. I'm supposed to attack first there? Not sure if I attack first... he would probably take it. But then I'd have missed damage. Do I think this is a viable deck? I think people do well with it, and people have 5-0 leagues with it, so it's viable. I don't know if it's any good. That's what I'm trying to find out, you know. Not the worst play. He's playing insult to injury. I mean, she's in a really rough spot. She has 4 cards in hand. But if she doesn't get to guess too many digs, this, I don't know. I should do that now. Alright, I probably could have sideboarded a bit better in game 2. I have too many expensive cards in, and I didn't bring in my graveyard hate. Jesus, you have 16 Pioneer trophies? Pioneer Challenge results are in. I don't know if you guys saw that, but... did not expect, I guess it's the Storm deck. Maybe a good version of the Storm deck. Captain Lannery Storm. Not a ton of blue-white control. I don't know if people got fed up or if it just got hated out. is a mulligan. I know in standard people were mulliganing pretty aggressively with this deck. You get rid of Liliana. Turn 1 oven, turn 2 trail, turn 3 duel. How do I like Pioneer so far? I've been okay. I was having more fun playing Modern, I think, but maybe I was playing boring decks in Pioneer. Maybe that's part of the problem. Too many Ram decks right now for blue-whites. Why don't you just play Summary Dismissal? Seems like that card kind of owns the green deck. I wonder if I... What do I even do here? Do I play the Devil? Yeah, playing Devil's probably pretty good. Blue-white Spirits is tough for blue-white. Yeah, I think same deal. I think you can have... If you have Disputes and Borer, Valid Queller, I think you can have cards for that matchup as well. They have a Bolt. It's gonna be rough. Like maybe they just have a Shock. If they shock that, it becomes a 1/1, and I don't kill anything anyways. Should I take it? If they have shock, I take 6, 8 down to 3. Oh, you have to block. They have shock 100%, right? They would never make that attack without shock. So what happens? I block a Soulscar Mage. I take 2, or it takes 2. I take 4, I go down to 7. I have 4 cards in hand. Shock my face, or shock devil even. No, probably shock my face, I go down to 3. Next turn I can sack a food ping. Maybe just block and hope I top deck another creature. I don't know. Probably just very dead on board here. Hey, Holy Diva. I was going to play this game as well, right? Yeah. I was going to play another reasonable draw. Wicked Wolf probably okay. Scavenging is probably good. Massacre Girl seems a bit slow. Tracker slow. Got a Corvold. Not sure about Murder Strider. Let's cut them. Yeah, so the Soulscar Mage has text. It says that whenever a creature takes non-combat damage, it gets, instead of taking damage, it gets -1/-1 counters. That's why it's really good against creature decks, especially against like green decks usually. Liliana out. I think Liliana's probably okay. Just playing it and going like +1 on their creature, just neutralizing one of their creatures seems like a fine play. Am I supposed to keep that? Could have played that way differently, obviously. I played Passage on turn 1. Kind of bad because they had the haste one. That took an extra damage. Alright, I'll take 2 this time to play the oven. First should have just taken 2 on turn 1 to play the oven if I was gonna... Rest in peace. Pretty good, but... I don't know if I care that much. They do time log themselves. I still get to make food tokens. I think the red card is good was Kethis in Modern. Aren't you gonna have too many cards? You're just not gonna have enough cards in your graveyard, Adam. Because like your game 1 is already pretty good, and the problem with the deck is that game 2 you have to like trim Grinding Station because of the hate, but then sometimes what ends up happening is you just draw Kethis and you have no graveyard because you boarded out your Grinding Stations. Not too sure. Not convinced it's going to be a big upgrade for Kethis deck. I think it's... Is it a legend? As if it's a legend, it's kind of good. You can cast the same mux over and over with Grinding Station. Yeah. I haven't really thought about it. And it's a card that gets worse. Like, the problem with these cards is that they get worse after sideboard. And the more of these cards you have in your main deck, the worse your deck is after sideboard, right? You have 4 extra cards in your graveyard, you mill your deck, then cast Jason and win. You sag the Mux, mill free. Alright, I got you. So you get to make infinite mana. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, that does sound pretty sick. You're milling free cards. You still need Kethis in play, right? Is it a legend or not? If it's a legend, it's really sick. I can't remember if it's a legend. It's not. I mean, if you have Kethis, Grinding Station, and a Mox, you're already in pretty good shape usually. You don't need Kethis in play with enchantment. Oh yeah, you're just making mana. And then you play the Jace. Yeah, wow. That does sound kind of broken. Yikes. They did it again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, not great. Not gonna lie. Doesn't seem super smart. How's the hot take on Twitter? I'm not gonna steal other people idea. The hell. For some reason, I thought the Mox playoff gave 2 slot to the Mox. Was it the only one? I thought it was top 2 who qualified. But I saw Thiago Saporito got second, and he was kind of like not really complaining, but he was kind of venting a bit that he keeps getting screwed this year and falling short. It gives 2 slots to the PT. Yeah, but what about the Mox? What should I play first? It makes sense to play Cat first. Yeah, congrats to VTCLA. That was pretty sweet. I actually rated not sure, I'm gonna butcher his name, but Rain Kern or Rain. Anyway, and then he was playing against VTCLA. Obviously, I jinxed him. Obviously, I just rated. He was up a game. He lost the match. I'm just cursed. Brought a curse to the table. I'm sorry. But yeah. They played it really sweet. The third game was like super close. Really, really cool game. Let's play Goose and Cat, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. VTCLA actually didn't play Emery. He played for Ice Fang Cuddle, and I'm not sure what he played against the Swiss, but I thought he was. He said like I played a few cards different than other people. I'd like to think that my changes made a difference, etc. But honestly, I don't know how many times he played the mirror, but Rain had like an awful hand in game 3. He had to mulligan, and then he didn't have much besides an Emery, and the Emery single-handedly like kept him in the game. So I'm not even sure playing all these Emery like Ice Fang over Emery made it a ton of sense. I also thought splashing white was really good for Teferi. That's kind of what I wanted to do if I was gonna play the deck. Just light splash for 3 mana Teferi and maybe path in the sideboard so you don't get tricked by Veil of Summer. How'd I end up in the Mox? I went 1-2. Well, even 1-3, but I played Urza Oko 3 times in the first 3 round, and I think ran kind of bad. I think in games I actually went even. Wait, I won 2-0, lost 2-0, lost 2-1, so it wasn't too bad. I didn't embarrass myself. Played one Emery and one more in the sideboard. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't get it. I think Emery's just fantastic in that deck, but I also like the Ether Spell Bomb. It was sick for Rain in that third game. And it's kind of nice because it's a bit more expensive than Bubble, but you draw the card right away. So in the mid game when you have a lot of mana, it's kind of nice to be able to draw your card right away and not having to wait the next upkeep. Am I into Legacy at all? Nah. I just don't have time to focus on more formats, honestly. Let's see. Probably play Wayfinder. Hopefully find an untapped green source. Not untapped. I'm gonna bring back Familiar now. Playing this game kind of questionably. Not super paying attention. The Mox playoff is harder competition than the PT. Would I switch to a brew last minute? I don't know. I didn't want to play. I didn't think Crabvine would be super good. Maybe I was wrong. I didn't want to play Urza Oko because I didn't have a ton of practice with it. Um, I just thought my deck would be. I was honestly pretty excited about my deck. I think it might be good. I think I might have just gotten, maybe. I mean, I knew it was gonna be like slightly on tune because I didn't have time to try it out. It made a ton of sense. Sauce actually ended up playing the same combo deck, so we kind of came to the same conclusion independently, which was kind of funny. I have 3 cards in hand and I'm at 7. I would ideally like to go up to 8 life this turn. I guess I can go Goose. Rail. I don't know, like, seemed like the hate people were playing and the decks people were playing were just really tough to the Felidar Guardian combo. So that's why I ended up playing it. It also had all the cards I wanted to play. It was casting Oko and Teferi on turn 3 really consistently. It just made a ton of sense. You went 7-0 in your testing games? Yeah, me too. I goldfished like 6 or 7 times and I just had the nuts every time. I didn't play Kethis. Yeah, Kethis, I like played the league the morning of the mocks and I went like 0-2. I like lost to Burn or lost to Burn or Red Prowse, then I lost to Eldrazi and I think Eldrazi should have not been played too much, but I thought people would still play Eldrazi anyways. So I was a bit worried, you know. I think Eldrazi like kind of poorly positioned, but I thought people would be stubborn. I guess we could ask why did you play Eldrazi Yama Killer? I'm assuming you're an underdog to the Titan decks and to Urza Oko. I'm kind of curious if you just like played it because it's the deck you've played the most and that you think you'd play the best, or there was more to it than that. Should I just sack something, or should I kill Eidolon? Maybe I'll just kill Eidolon for now. I mean, maybe I'll just sack something and gain a life. That positive win rates was versus Urza without Ice Fangs, 50-50 versus I was beating everything else but Titanship over 50%. Yeah, but I mean, league results are like irrelevant, right? I mean, if you're talking about league results, you've got to like way like bring these number downs. I don't know. What should I do here? Probably don't need to do too much. Let's play a Alright, fair. Yeah, Killer just thinks E-Tron's just still really good. I think Red Prow is also really good. I think that was 2 in the top 8. Thought Red Price was going to win the tournament. Did I brew this? I mean, I looked up a couple lists, but it's pretty straightforward, right? I added Wayfinder, I guess. There's a 5 list in the latest deck dump. That's junked, but I don't know. I build it the way I want to build it, I guess. Nomad Courier. Is Red Prowse better than Boar's Burn? I think so. I'm way more scared of Red Prowess when I played in. Red Prowess is very weak to Archmage Charm and Ice Fang. Why is it very weak to Ice Fang? They have 4 Lava Darts. Ice Fang is kind of awful against them. I don't know if you're trolling or not, but Archmage Charm sealing the 1-drop is like okay. Alright, what should I play? Devil? Play Liliana, right? Probably gonna die regardless, but those Shocklands have been a huge deal. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, standard, it doesn't matter too much, but am I dead or not? Well, that's not good. Mountain Swift Spear. Could be worse. Still don't see myself coming back here. That roll was pretty big this game. I mean, I didn't do the math. I doubt I can win. We never know. Am I dead on board? Probably. No, I'm not dead on board. Oh, I am dead on board. No, I'm not dead on board. I need it. That's good. I'd love to undo yield for this turn. So I can play devil. That's pretty good. Play devil, sack for green. Ping carries Ev. Get a forest. Sack for food. Ping carries Ev. Finish off Karizev. I don't know if they just have another Karizev in here. I was ready to scoop this game. If I get another untap phase, I probably just win. New haircut? Got a haircut like Zurgo and another light up. A light up is awkward. Zurgo is awkward. Hmm. Can't sack 2 permanents, right? Might be worth it even to sack my devil here. Just kill Zurgo. They don't get to deal damage. They don't get to cast light up the stage. Eidolon and another light up the stage. Alright, let's see. Definitely want to gain free life. Hopefully that's enough. Gonna get that Gilded Goose. Yeah, I'll do that. Gives me an extra blocker. Doesn't really help me if they have a bunch of burn spell, but we know they have a oh, right. Can't cast it. Pretty big punt. I think I'll be okay. Steady chug baguette. Was it better to just try and hit a cat by casting 2 Wayfinders? Good point, yeah. Casting Wayfinder might have been good. Mountain and Ramanap runes. It doesn't do much. Alright. Writing is on the wall. Wicked Wolf. Fatal Push. Banishing is. Poured out Murderous Rider. Poured out Tracker. I think that's how I sideboarded last time. I think this is pretty good. Wayfinder has been kind of sweet. La honte de ta langue. Pas le rapport. Pas le rapport. Yeah, the only non-standard cards. You have Blooming March. You have Fatal Push, Thoughtseize, I have a few main and some more sideboard. Wayfinder, and what else? You have a Tireless Tracker. Yeah, most of my sideboard cards are not legal. Standard. I do have Cat Oven, so as long as they don't have Leyline, turn 0, that hand should be pretty good. I guess they could have a way to get rid of the Witch's Oven. Is there a point in playing Goose on turn 1? I'm not sure there is. The Oven. I could play Cat on turn 1. Shumblock, Goose, bring it back. Turn 1 Goose, turn 2 Trail gives a free activation. Yeah, that line's pretty bad against a burn deck. I don't think you want to spend your first 2 turns just playing Trail and getting value out of Trail. I don't think that's very good. I'm not too worried about value, you're worried about not dying. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Okay. Mountain Swift Spear. Does Goose do much for me? Not a ton. Lets me play a Devil next turn. I'll play the Goose. Still a bit worried Trail will be really too slow. Maybe I have more time than I think I have. I'm not sure. Thumping a Goose feels kind of bad when I have Witch's Oven in play. If they have a burn spell, I go down to what, 4? That's not a very good play, actually. Okay. I mean, they do pump a bit and stuff. I don't know, it's not the worst. I'm not sure they actually gained a ton by wild slashing there. They have no cards left. They have their 1 draw step. Breaking even right now. Thoughts on the new first for knowledge? Probably gonna be mediocre, right? I mean, in modern, anyways. Like, first of knowledge is not very good. They have 0 cards in hand. I'll play a Goose again. Pioneer, you get to cycle D-Sphere, cast out, seal away. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. That could be good. I don't think you want to spend your third turn doing that in Modern, in Pioneer, though. You want to, like, probably be using Absorb or, like, trading for something on the board because you have Dig Through Time already. So that part's not super exciting to me. There's only so many card draw spells you can fit in your deck, I think. Dig won't be there for that long, yeah. Not sure blue-white control is going to be very good if Dig's not there. Deck seems okay against the red decks. That's despite having like all shock lands in the deck. I don't get why everyone's playing mono red. I think this hand's a mulligan. Sounds pretty bad. Um, Dad Murphy for the Twitch from resub. Hope you keep enjoying the stream. That was pretty bad, actually. Whoops. Oh, that was a pretty big mistake. Of course I drew in on. Oh, that was so bad, dude. Oh my god. Let's see if it costs me the game. I've probably just sucked it up and I'm not sure. That's probably fun. So I guess I'll just attack with both. I don't just want to play Massacre Girl. That's them back so far behind. But I butchered that game so badly. Logos, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I don't have my earphones in, so I actually have to pay attention to chat to see when people resub. Thanks for sending your Twitch Prime sub to support the channel. Appreciate it. Of course, if you have Amazon Prime, you can do like Logos and support the stream by subbing with Amazon Prime. Virtuoso. That card's not too scary. I'll try and kill them this turn. Okay. I sack my devil. Or just let them block. I'll just let them block. I mean, they get one spin. They still have to beat my board, right? Oh, I had familiar in the graveyard. I didn't realize. They might just be dead, right? One. Back Massacre Girl. Get 2 foods. They go down to 5. And put them down to 1? Alright, I guess I'll just say go then. I probably miss lethal one way or the other. I wouldn't be surprised. That's gonna kill Virtuoso now, so they have to make the tokens now. Liana Last Hope doesn't seem great. The healer. Not sure. Tracker seems slow. Healer seems kind of eh. Some fatal push is probably okay. Scavenging Ooze doesn't do much. Hey, you shall have. The healer was never good for you. Seems like it should be good if you have a good draw, but maybe it's too hard to make it work. Obviously, I was pretty skeptical. I mean, Massacre Girl's actually a way of killing Bulamug, I guess. Murder Strider seems a bit slow. Probably on some failed pushes on the draw. I'm not exactly sure what else. Yeah, I just want all the failed pushes. Try and slow them down. I don't have ways to deal with their artifacts. Yeah, that seems like it could be sweet in this matchup. I don't think Sphere does anything now. We'll keep in Liliana in this matchup. Massacre Girl probably bad. Probably just want something cheaper. Maybe just Tracker, because Tracker can kill them fast. Hmm. Not the greatest. Let's see. Trade of Vraska? Get rid of... Do I get rid of Trail? Also pretty slow. I don't have green mana. Trail of Vraska's nice though. Could get rid of Tracker. I could get rid of Vraska. What's better if I draw a green mana? Turn free Tracker. Turn free Trail. I think I just want to go Tracker into Vraska. Vraska plus, sag the clue. Seems like the play. Marvel. I think it's correct. It's gotta be correct. Could have maybe taken Harness Lightning and hope they don't get how many is it? 6 or 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are they debating here? Do they have a better play than turn 2 Servant? Yeah, we're getting French trolls. Alright, I guess I'll go get some water. I'll be right back. Open and still gone. Tickly. The Pioneer Challenge. Winner was... Oh. Alright, I'm gonna play Wayfinder. Try and curve out here. I guess we know they have Harness Lightning, so the tracker plan is not as appealing anymore. Maybe I'll just go trail into Vraska. Hopefully they don't get another Marvel too fast. Cruise mode. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the sewer. Alright. If I play Tracker, it dies to Harness Lightning, but Guess I'll play the oven. Surprised they can still just harness lightning their own dude for 0 and get the energy that way if they want to. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a familiar in the yard. Alright, it's a race. Need to kill them as fast as possible. Or they find a marvel. Alright, well, I'm gonna kill them pretty fast at least. They probably have 2 more draw steps. And of course, they still have to hit on the marvel. They could miss. But that's really good for me. I'm just lightning that. Don't mind if I do. I mean, they're really good. It's whatever. We kind of have to kill it, or else the tracker is gonna kill them, I guess. Well, speaking of killing them, do I sack Clue or do I sack the cat? Probably just sack a Clue. Minus lightning. Do I even care? Oh yeah. Oh, that's probably not a pretty bad play by them actually. They might not even end up killing it. Because then they don't have energy and then they can't even win the game anymore. I don't know what they're gonna do. Alright, they're down to 2 energy now. I guess they need to kill Culvert kills them next turn, so I think they had to do what they did. Let's see. Whenever a permanent control is put in a graveyard, you get an energy. But I do want to kill them. Alright, I'll bring back the cat. Maybe I should just draw a bunch of cards. Just kill them with the ultimate. I'll probably go faster, honestly. Well, that was a pretty sick draw. Okay, cool. That's totally reasonable. That's real life. Clearly, I can't believe what just fell. Rogue Refiner into Puzzle Knot into Marvel activation. Dude. Pretty tilting. I'm not even sure I can still win. I'll see, I guess. It's pretty rough, honestly. They had to draw the second Marvel. Alright, let's see if I can kill them. I don't know, maybe if I draw exactly Corvold, I can win. Somehow, like... Maybe a Devil is enough to kill them? I wonder if I want Massacre Girl just so I can actually kill an Ulamog. I don't think it's totally unreasonable. I don't think I want all these fatal pushes on the play. We're gonna have Massacre Girl. I'm gonna have Wicked Wolf. A fatal push. When do you plan on switching decks? Finishing my league, and then I'm probably gonna play. Not sure. Maybe I'll play that deck again. Maybe I'll play black green. Sounds a bit slow. I think I have to keep. Matchup, we need Assassin's Trophy, yeah. And you know I hate that card. Not even that good against a Marvel. Usually the turn they play Marvel, they have the energy to use it, so... And it doesn't deal with Ulamog. Doesn't seem that great, honestly. I'm gonna play my Blooming March now. No, I definitely didn't expect Marvel. I've never played against Marvel in Pioneer. I mean, it seems like an unplayable deck, but who knows? Kind of on blue, maybe. Because blue for Disdainful Stroke seems like it would solve some of the problem matchups. Just play like one basic island with 4 Fatal Passage, maybe even put it in the sideboard and play 4 Disdainful Stroke in your sideboard. Maybe there's something else that's good against big mana. Not exactly sure what. It's a pretty good draw. Mine's kind of bad against Ugin. Maybe I should have paid... Yeah, I should have paid 2 life, sagged the food. At least I would have had cat in the yard. You know, it's kind of dumb. They're saying... I think if I had played that game a bit tighter, I could have maybe won. I think I could have played in a way that I still had cat in my... Yeah, I don't know actually. I sagged the goose now. Get lucky. I do less. Opponent with some pretty perfect draws. Dude, Marvel just so off. Just zero gameplay. Full RNG. Yeah, I mean, if Dad hit that the first time, I'd probably just win. Devil? Nope. Let's see. Guess I have to start by attacking the goose. We get to use Marvel again next turn. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can win. Not even sure I can play Fabled Passage, honestly. Just try to my 4 volt. And there's no way I can win this game. I was gonna either get decked or die to. Oh, that was rough. I mean, I was not prepared. I would probably just have Pitting Needle in my sideboards. Seems pretty good. Could even play it main deck. 5 mana to Fairy. It's pretty bad against all the aggro decks we've played against. Not sure what's good against Marvel. Pitting Needle seems kind of great against them. The Rock doesn't seem nearly as exciting after playing a bunch was food. Like kind of a worse food deck. It kills people a bit faster. I think it would kill people. Alright, I'm gonna set up for a big turn next turn, I guess. Hi chat. Do 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 do. Hmm. Alright, I'll be a little scared cat there and just fail push an elf. Surak doesn't do anything right now, right? Alright, this is where things get fun, hopefully. Feels bad, one of my 2 spells. As I was pretty greedy using the mana from. Didn't really consider that, rather than just make a food was the goose. You can come out, target creature control gains haste until end of turn. You can play a Lovestruck Beast and attack with everyone. Yeah, I probably butchered that game last turn. I should have just paid wait, but no, if I pay 2+1, then I don't have mana to make a food was the goose anyway. What I did was fine. Not too scary. Bagsy cat. Kingsy 1/1. To an oven. Probably the best card I could have hit. Could play scared and keep the devil back. Looks like I'm dead. I've kept the devil back. Wow. That was loose. Oh no, never mind. The Lost Shark Beast can't attack. Alright, we Gucci. I played it fine. Played it perfect as usual. Maximizing my edge. Gonna be rough though. Oh no. God. Math. Quick math. I think I should be good. Probably have to play the goose first. Do I have to like control alt a bunch? Yeah. What could go wrong, King? What could go wrong? I'm holding control alt the entire turn. So I think I'll be okay. I just coop and save some embarrassment. Good. Question is, let's see if I'm good enough for the MPL. This is it, chat. This is my true test. Let's see how much damage I spew in the process. That I probably already butchered that, I'm sure. Maybe not. Maybe there's just nothing I could have done. Did I butcher it, chat? I think I butchered it. I'm not sure if I can play in a way that my devil doesn't die. Maybe I was supposed to sack the massacre girl? Dude, I'm gonna be one short. Uh, did I? They said in chat, wasn't it better to sack the girl? Needed to bring back the cat while the devil was alive. Yeah. I mean, we knew I was drawing very slim here. Everyone knew. Everyone knew that was not gonna end well. Yeah, MPL slot open. Roska actually seems kind of weak in this matchup. Not sure what else to cut. Maybe I'll just board out Massacre Girl. Saved embarrassment. But just get rid of the oven? I think so. I think I played a trail. Yeah. So all I had to do was like back a tiny bit differently. I was missing like one trigger. One devil trigger. At full bold friend, I'm off it. The worst €2 I've ever spent. I lost like half my viewers the other day. Game was awful. That was bad. Alright, I need to get a tiny bit lucky here. Need to hit like on tap land. Oriana is tempting. I was just gonna die though. I'll just take on tap. Not be too greedy. Hopefully that slows them down enough that I don't just get I'm supposed to float black. Oh, and I'm gonna use trail anyway. In the cast. I think they can cast Galta next turn. Oh yeah, the pigeon stream. Let's check out the pigeon stream. Reviewers. Alright, this is too bad. It's taking too long. Alright, opponent has a bunch of 1/1s. And I have 5 mana. And a Fabled Passage. So I can go trail. Get a food. Back the food. Another 1/1. How many times should I activate? You just activate 0 times. Just play Wayfinder and sack it. I don't really want to sack my goose. My goose. That's not gonna pay, I guess. Just gonna play my oven and play my Wayfinder. Sack the Wayfinder now. I think that was pretty good. I just don't want to get Galtad before I find a Murderous Rider. I guess you could also argue I should just use Trail and find a Murderous Rider. Scavenging use 2 creature in the yard. Alright. Can I kill the ooze this turn? Maybe, maybe not. I should try and kill it. I'll start pinging the ooze and hope I get there. Yeah, I have a hard time imagining playing that deck straight black-green or something. Devil and Corval just so good. Goose is not a bad draw, but not great either. It's not like instant sack potential. I guess it gives me a creature to sack. It was my hand right now. I can deal 3 damage. Oh, I can deal 4 damage. Okay, we're good. Or as the kids were say, we're Gucci. Well, that was good. Rid of the rid of the ooze. We can still play Vraska next turn. They have land plus Galta, I mean. They have a Lovestruck Beast too. They can play the Lovestruck Beast into Galta if they have a land in Galta. Right. Being on the draw is gonna be rough. I think I kind of want Thoughtseize. I think my deck's just way too slow. Even a Wicked Wolf and stuff. I don't know. I have a lot of removal. Just didn't draw any of my spot removal. Maybe I don't want to go too crazy. Seems like Wicked Wolf should be good against them. Maybe I'll do couple Thoughtseize. Lily the Last Hope seems kind of bad on the draw. Could also trade of a Trail of Crumbs. Does this hand do anything? Seems fine. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Uh-oh. Please no. Stop it, please. Pretty good draw. I'll just Fatal Push now. I'm not sure what I'm playing around, but if I block, I get to go Trail, Sag, Bring Back. That's not very good. I'm probably just going to play a Wayfinder next turn. Maybe not. Not very good use of my mana. I'm going to attack. Who cares about 1 damage? They might have Serac. I might want to block that. Trump. Damn, that Scavenging Ooze is a problem. Pretty big problem. Yeah. I guess I shouldn't board out removal. Maybe Wayfinder's too slow for this matchup. Seems fine though. I don't have a ton of lands. I think Trail's probably just too slow. Probably should trim some trails. I think that's what they do in the super aggro matchup. But Trail also finds Murder Strider and stuff. Not great, chat. Not great. That card's pretty brutal. Spell or ability. Wow, that works against Mayhem Devil. That's wild. Oh, can I beat that card? I guess you don't. That's why you don't board out Vraska. You never know what people are gonna come up with. Need just a Corvold. Big bad Corvold. I need all the cards I boarded out. Figured I was just trying to survive the early game in this matchup. I boarded out some of my top end, which kind of makes sense. Four, five, six. Can make a food. I'm definitely playing Goose. Could just play a Wayfinder. Wayfinder gives me a chum blocker. Just play a bunch of chum blockers this turn. It just double blocked it. Who's gonna get huge? That's not the worst. The question is, do I ping the 1/1? I'll just ping their. Whenever a creature you control becomes a target of a spell or ability, you may draw a card. That's not, at least it's not dumb. I have a familiar in my graveyard. Missed that. Damn, they're paying attention. Alright. Alright, hopefully I can chump a bit and have a big turn next turn. Block. Block. Like the Wayfinder. Wicked Wolf. Man, it's not even that good. That's pretty good. Just kill. Do 2, I guess. Oh, no, it's pretty good. Gives me a nice blocker. Yeah, free outlaws for the foods, etc. Yeah, exactly. No attacks. No. Maybe I just start killing their stuff. I care if they draw a billion cards. I probably do. Too complicated. That seems likely. Glad I brought in these Thoughtseize. God, I'm mad. Could be no Vraska, Massacre Girl, but nope. Thoughtseize, genius. I just got scared, I guess. I sideboarded like a scaredy cat. Yeah, trample's a pretty big problem, I agree. Not too sure how I win this game, honestly. I guess I have to start killing stuff. Bit late for that. And have I played a land? Well, lesson learned. On sideboard like trash. Assuming I'm very dead. See? Guess I should have waited to sag the goose. I don't know why I did that on my turn. Not very smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, GG's.